Hello, friends. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I'm not the artist. I'm just the guy that does the voiceover. Uh, the hand that you see below that's actually doing the work comes from the body of somebody completely and absolutely 1000% different than me. And it gets kind of stuffy in here from time to time, but I love doing voiceover. I appreciate watching golf for that. I study the greats. The greatest narrators of our generation studied golf. It's looking like he's gonna take a shot here, and yep. Gonna shade a little bit under the hat there. And so far so good. Yeah. Happy Wednesday or Thursday, depending on where you are in the world. And depending on wherever you are in the world, happy Wednesday. There we go. Perfect. There we go. We're listening to my friend. This is my friend Sleepy Seahorse. Sleepy Seahorse. Good friend. I interviewed him on the channel. I would like to do more interviews. I think that'd be fun to interview artists and creatives and cats. Cats have really good. Cats are really, they're good. Okay. So. Hmm? Hmm. It's sort of coming together. The weather is finally turning. Or at least it's going to for a little while. It's going to rain. But it's always raining in my heart. It's always raining in my heart. I wrote that song back in 1979. So now I'm just adding a dark background. That way these little people can stand out a bit more. It's kind of interesting. Just a floating head. Tomorrow's my birthday. I'm gonna be 106 years old. There we go. Something like that. I was thinking about adding a few more things back here too, maybe. Something like that. Beef it up a little bit. Give it a kick in the nuts. You know, really crank it up there. Right? It's getting there. Really putting it in there for that. Just bring these out a little bit. There we go. It's getting there. Hello, Kartik. Welcome home, friend. Welcome home. We've all been thinking about you very much. It's good to see you again. They were worried that you got in some kind of accident. They had me call all the hospitals. They even had me call the morgue. But here you are, fit as a fiddle. Just strumming in a land of the forest trees, like we're used to as children. I tell you what, mate, those were the best days of my life. It's where I learned how to talk like this. You see, I was born in California. You never know it, because of how I learned to talk. But that was a long time ago, and it's not really even worth talking about or mentioning in any way, shape, or form. So, we can change the subject now. Thank you. Thank you. It reminds me of a cat. Some kind of cat. Some kind of cat. There we go. Kind of just filling in the gaps. Let's try this. Coming in at the back end over here. Throwing some ink down. Get out my way. Help, get out the way. That's what the teacher used to tell me all the time. It was kind of freaked me out for a long time. But then one day it all made sense. I locked myself in the lavatory for 3 days and nights. And I learned how to live again, friends. I learned how to live. And I just got out, and here I am doing this. I'm living. Livin. Living. Yesterday, I actually went to the chiropractor and the state attorney general, and I changed my last name to that very word that I forgot. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It only matters if you make it matter. That's the hardest lesson to learn. Then you gotta start thinking like a printer or like a photocopy machine. How does a photocopy machine just put down a bunch of ink at once? They go in little sections. But then sometimes when you do the little sections, you can tell where like the line is, and then so you're like forced to go over it like 3 or 4 different freaking times. But that's the best thing about art, baby. When it's spontaneous. I prefer spontaneous art, personally. As far as making it, my process is kind of strange. There we go. Something like that. That's getting there. I think that just needs to dry. And that gives me a background to kind of work with. It gives me something to grab onto. It gives me something to love. And I for one, everybody, am the kind of person that believes in love. And I'll fight for it. For others' rights to love. I'll fight for it. Even if I have to go to the darkest forests in all of the very world, beneath our very feet. And then I shall consume the souls and the brains of my enemies. We'll have a little picnic. It'll be incredible. I've already set up the date if you guys are available. It's December 16th at this gazebo at a park in the middle of the downtown area in where I live, where I live. I already got you guys plane tickets. They're in the mail. Love. It's love. You just got to trust your hand. Lover. Lover. It's lover. There we go. Lover. It's lover. We're gonna go deep with this one. I'm gonna go a little bit deeper than I usually do. I'm gonna try to, anyways. You've got to think like the ink. That's what the great master told me once, about 300 years ago. Back when nobody was listening or watching. You sneak away for a while. Go hang out with the masters. Those crazy bastards. They actually did it. We're just echoes of greater people with better minds, more powerful spirits. We're the trimmings, walking in the footsteps of giants. For me, I don't even know what I would recognize even if I found what I was searching for. Whatever it is that keeps me, like, asking questions. I can't never just be complacent. And it comes off as ingracious or like I'm angry, I guess, sometimes when I'm not. I'm just passionate about certain things. And art is the biggie. And I've self-sabotaged and hurt people because of it. Because I chose art over people. Including myself, really. I denied myself a childhood by just drawing all the time. I hung out with kids. But it was mostly me, like, trying to throw darts and marbles at them and stuff like that. No, I'm just kidding. Nah. I was a good kid. I was drawing superhero comics. I was always trying to be the good guy. My dad was a cop. And so I, for the most part, tried to set a good example, an example of a cop's, so I was proud of that as a child, But my dad wasn't that great of a cop, though. I like drawing shooting stars. I think my cat wants out. I'll be right back. That was my cat. Hello, team. What's up, Quack? Hello, Aaron. Good to see you. Will I be in Portland for Thanksgiving? Yes. I actually got invited to a friend's house for Thanksgiving. And I'm going to meet some people I've never met before. When I left, I didn't want to see or even meet new people. I'm going back kind of a different person. My cat's tripping out. Things are moving around so much out here. I got everything kind of ready to go. But tomorrow's my birthday. I was just saying that a little bit ago. I kind of timed it to where I could have another birthday with my mom. I hadn't had a birthday with her in a very long time. I guess, I get, sharing it with my mom. But I've kind of stretched the limits of my mind down here. I've changed in ways that I think are going to benefit me from now on. I learned a lot more about myself. And I don't know. For what it is, I kind of just got to be somewhere like Portland. It's more suited, better suited for my type of person. And I love the rain, and I love the forests, and I love Oregon. I love it all, baby. Oh, I'm gonna be 46 tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Needs the right environment. Yeah, I think for me it's it's that I need. I just didn't know what I was gonna do down here. Also, there's not really that many jobs, and the music scene is kind of strange. I tried to I kind of tried to be a part of stuff, but I'm kind of not the greatest social gathering kind of person, and which is kind of crappy for somebody who wants to have shows like gallery shows and stuff. But I don't want to go to I don't want to go to the receptions and things like that. I just want to hang the art and never go back to that place until I take the art down, because I get so darn nervous and anxious and stuff, talking to people. But then when you're in it, I've had a lot of good experiences when people just ask cool questions and are genuinely curious and whatever. But art has always been the fallback for everything. It's always been it's just always been there. So I think back to all the time I've spent doing it, and like drawing and things like that. It just blows my little mind.
Oh, careful.
She's okay.
Where are you going? Careful. Careful. Okay. Okay, go.
My mom just came out.
Maybe not. Okay. Got it? Go that way. Go that way, you silly.
She's like, she doesn't know what to do. She's okay.
But she's wobbling there. Okay.
Abs. If I go over there, she's gonna freak out and yeah, she's got it.
It's a good girl. It's a good girl. I thought she was in your room.
She just came out a little bit ago.
Oh,
How are you?
okay.
Do you want to hang out?
Mm-hmm.
You want to hang out?
Oh, you put her dish.
Hmm?
You put her dish up there.
Well,
I
yeah.
really like that wig. I
Oh.
really.
Thanks. I like that wig too.
Is Terry gonna go with you?
I don't know why. Of course guess I have wigs. I don't know why I freaked out. Huh?
Is Terry gonna move with you?
I'm not sure. I haven't talked to Terry today.
Well,
I could try to see
you
if...
hate to lose him. I mean, he's a good producer. I mean, whatever he is.
Terry, are you there? Terry? Yeah. Yeah? Hey, Storie. This is Terry. Just checking to see if you were there. Yeah, I'm here. I'm always here. Always. Except for when you're on vacation. Vacation, yeah. Yeah. Smartass. What's that? Nothing. Love you. Love you too, little buddy. Terry's the best producer I've ever had. You gotta stay out here for this song. This is one of my favorite songs. I played it for you before in the car. This is my friend Sleepy Seahorse again. Still.
Oh, that's what you were working on last night?
Mm-hmm.
If I didn't know better,
You gotta laugh. Aaron's in the chat. My mom just walked in the room. Let's see. Artist named the right artist. The guy inside the water looks like Aztec. For her too. Yeah, it really is a birthday for her too. I gotta finish this corner. Yeah, this song always gets me. Haven't heard it in a little while. I was thinking earlier how interesting it is to have somebody that I listen to so much. Like, I listen to Sleepy Seahorse in my car too a lot, and have stared at the ocean listening to this dude's music, and he's just my friend from Boise. But we have a interesting parallel, he and I, and we're kind of similar beings, and very my output for music and art was just kind of crazy for a long time, and I think he was probably, at least in Boise, the only one that I knew of that was that productive and prolific. And I say that as humbly as I can. Some things are just true. I was in my 30s over there. I was like trying hard to be discovered, or at least even put on a label and stuff like that. I had a band, but the world is kind of different now for bands. It's not like they scout bands. They just like look them up on Bandcamp. They just go shopping if they want somebody. You know, it's not like they're gonna see me at some cafe and be like, "Do you want to record an album with Sony, bitch?" And that would, you know, I would laugh like that, I'm sure. See, this I think could be a postcard or something like that. Well, and actually that's kind of true. That live music is better because it's not about how many albums you sell anymore. Yeah, sure, it's good to put out a great album, obviously, but that's not where the money is. The money is in venues and licensing and things like that. Usually, I'm sure there's some nuance to that, but whatever. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy in a few days. I'm moving to Portland. Moving to Portland. Gonna do this, gonna do that. Moving to Portland. Fun from a dog and pet a cat. Thank you, everybody. That was an interlude into the next segment. It is called, Hey, what's that over there? I've got a pee on it. Give me 1 second here to get set up here. I'll be singing some songs until the break of dawn, baby. And we're all going to be here together for another hour, so I might as well just dig it. Dig it, baby. Here we go. Then it goes on for a little bit longer. It's pretty great. Lava. No eraser on ink. Right, hot tub. Hot tub love. I've been living in a hot tub love. that's how I acquired my clown nose. Just with those few short steps. You could do it too. I think this thing is taking a bath, and this little thing's trying to steal the soap. Or something like that, because I'm at my wit's end about what I'm supposed to be doing here. I can do this too. Let's see. Oh, that's pretty cool. It gets right up on in there, doesn't it? Hold on, everybody. Hold on, everybody. Gotta get a little creative sometimes. You know, to blow their minds, gotta get creative sometimes. Here we go. There we go, perfect. Maybe a little line there, something like that. Hey, come on now. Something like that, you know? Right there. A little bit more beef down there. You always gotta, you never want to leave them guessing about where that beef is. Yeah, right. Where's the beef? You don't want you never want to hear that in your own store. It's funny on TV. It's funny when it's happening to somebody else, but it's not funny when it's happening to you. So maybe you shouldn't laugh at people. I learned my lesson, and I'm trying to make an honest person of you. At any rate, I am hungry. Does anybody want some cheese? I've got cheese. Got government cheese. What's that, Evan? Details. That's how I live. Here we go. Oh, shit. Keep forgetting that it's all zoomed in. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Like that. Just a little line in there to make it look like the thing's got some kind of weird tongue thing going out the side there. Or the aura of some kind of tongue thing. You know that I love words. You know that I'm here to talk. I wouldn't lie to you. Nor would I ever want to lead you astray. Australia. Wait, what? Lead you to Australia. Wait, no. I would never lead you astray. Astray. Yes. I think that's better. Oh, crap. I can't see it. I gotta zoom out. I'm stupid. There we go. There. See, that's a little bit more even. Let's go a little bit more. There we go. Perfect. See, now we can make a greeting card out of this little bugger. And we can say lover bugger. We can say bugger lover. Jesus, that sounds so bad. I don't even know what a bugger is, but like if I saw one coming down the street, like a big ass praying mantis or something, or I think it's like referring to reptilians or something like that. Because those things are smart, and they do usually have cloaking devices. But their spaceships, if they're too far away, sometimes they glitch, and that's when you can see them. And so everybody, don't forget to leave. If you leave the house, you take your sunglasses with you everywhere you go. And you don't take them off for nobody. You hear me? You don't take those things off for nobody. Somebody maybe, but not nobody. God damn it. Obey or die. That's what they would have us do. But I know this broadcast is gonna not leave the garage probably tonight. I know that there ain't nobody out there that can even hear me now, but I'm telling you, they're after us, these bastards. Put the glasses on. You'll thank me later. In the meantime, can you send me $5? I mean, I would take $2. Preferably in a paper airplane carried by a carrier pigeon, if possible. Thank you in advance. My advice isn't cheap, is it? Now you know. Here we go. All doodling aside, let's do some drawing. Let's get some drawing out of this bitch. That's so stupid. I know, I'm the one that said it. Yeah, I know. I'm the one that heard it. Right. 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 What? Never mind. Never mind. Right. Stop. Can you stop that now? Right. Yeah. Yes. Yes, I can. Thank you. Sorry, everybody. I just had to figure some shit out there. Kitten's still outside. No, the cat's, Oh, you mean... Yeah, I guess she didn't go inside. She's up here hanging out. I feel like I should get her something for the trip. Because it's a long trip. And we're going to actually stay the night somewhere. Halfway there. And, she, you know, I could get something to kind of zonk her out, but I don't want to, like, drug her. I just feel really guilty. I hate the way she looks. When she looks, you know, all, like, dosed up and stuff. It just makes me feel really bad, but I don't know what to do. But she's pretty wild, but I think that she would eventually just kind of chill. I hope. But that's kind of like the if I was going by myself and I didn't have her to kind of be concerned with, you know, I'd be in. I think I'd be pretty much. I'd be more not nervous, not less anxious. I would be less anxious, yes. But I feel bad for her because she loves this place. She freaking loves this place. And, but she'll like the house that I'm going to. I used to live there. And I know she'll get used to it and stuff, but it's just different. And I'm concerned for her. She knows I'm talking about her too. Anyways, I love my cat. I'm gonna head out. Thanks for the company and the kindness. Hope everybody has a wonderful night. Until next time.